You can't hear me. Oh my gosh. Hi. I was just saying these streams don't get any easier, and I always feel awkward once I start the stream. And there you go. That's live. Just press the mic button. Turn it on. Okay. Anyways, I should do an automation where when I go to cam, it also turns on the mic. All right. Lesson learned. Anyways, hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully your Saturday has started off right. Again, my name is Nelson. I'm the host of the Pixel Geek live streams. These streams happen every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah. Yeah. So what do we do on these streams? We talk about mostly Webflow stuff. I mean, I've been talking about Webflow since 2013, saying, hey, this is the future of web design. You guys got to use it. Da! And now people are using it. And I'm like, yay, I get to geek out with people. So, let's see who's in the door first. Scott Citron is here. Happy Saturday. Welcome back. Tomas is here. Welcome. Sebastian, Jake, thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful live stream producer helping out with the streams and making sure things run smoothly, except for that mic part. He can't press the button for me. Figure that out, Jake. No, just kidding. Thank you so much, Jake, for all your help. Dimitros, I think you're new here. Hi, I recently started practicing on Webflow. Congrats. And I'm very excited. Channels like these also keep me coming back to learn more. Great. I mean, any way that we and the rest of the community can help you on your Webflow journey, just let us know. Ezekiel's here. Yes. Yeah, poll time. What if these streams could be on a weekday? Which weekday would that be? So go ahead and start putting in your votes now on the community tab of my YouTube channel. And Jake put a link in the live chat. So yeah. Who else is here? Pablo, welcome. Community manager for the Pixel Geek community chat board. Welcome back, Pablo. Barry is here. Welcome. Himanshu is back. Yay. How am I doing? Yeah, I am doing well. So, doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes to grow Pixel Geek. And I can't tell you the conversations I'm having or the choices I'm making, but I put it out there in the universe. I said, this is the year. This is the year things get bigger. And yeah, I'm going to help as many people as I can through these live streams, through the YouTube channel, through the community chat board, because I care about you all and I want you all to grow and evolve and become better people that helps other people become better and so forth. Nancy's here. Ola from Toronto, Canada. Welcome. Laura's here from Alberta. Patrick, hope you are well, sir. I am doing well. Thank you. I just started my first Webflow project. Excited to learn. Yes. I know it can be scary because Webflow has many buttons, and then when you click on one button, more buttons appear. Like if you click on flex or grid in the display properties, a whole new subset of features or buttons show up, and you're like, what is this? What just happened? So it is a rabbit hole of features. Just stick with it. Click every button. That's if you want a tip right now, click every button and just break things and learn from what you've broken. And there's people who say, "Oh, Nelson, you're a master at Webflow," and I keep telling them, I am not a master Webflow. I am just a nerd or a geek who's been clicking buttons on Webflow since 2013. So that's it. Just click those buttons. Don't be scared. Just click them. All right. Pepsi is here from Hungary. Welcome. You're new here. Kyo World is new. Welcome. That's a lot of people. Okay, Miguel, welcome. First time on the live stream. Yay, Miguel. Welcome. Already said hi to Sebastian, right? No? Yeah. Oh no, it's a different Sebastian. So I had Sebastian Wolf at the top, and then Sebastian B. Greetings from Bucharest. Nice insights from you at Clip. Oh yeah. So I was just on a clubhouse. What was his name? Tom? Oh man. I yeah, while I was setting up for the stream, I was on a clubhouse, and while I was brushing my teeth, I was listening to the insights because that's how nerdy I am for web design. Like, I will listen to tips and tricks from all different points of view while I'm getting ready because that's my jam. But yeah, glad you were there, Sebastian. I'm glad you're here on the live stream as well. And lastly, Patrick, I have to say, it destroys it. I'm guessing Webflow. Webflow destroys WordPress as far as comprehension is concerned. I mean, I said the same thing in 2013. Yeah, but here we are, right? But there are still some quirks, some limitations, some workarounds you got to do to make Webflow do a lot of stuff that it can't do right now. And shout out to FinSuite. They had a stream last Tuesday. They have a stream every Tuesday. It's called Effin Growth. And they talked about Webflow limitations. So watch that stream. It's very insightful. When you think of the word limitations, it's not really a limitation. But yeah, more information, go watch their stream. Jake, let's give a shout out to them. Jake, if you want to post their YouTube link for that stream, go ahead and put it in the live chat, so people can bookmark it. Kyo is asking, how's it working with RR at Webflow? So yeah, RR just got hired this week to work at customer service at Webflow. So yeah, he is now a colleague of mine. I haven't worked with him directly yet because when you get a new job and you're just walking in the door, you don't just okay, I'm gonna work on everything. No, there is a training process, there is a onboarding process to get through before you start doing the things. Okay, that's with any job. I mean, you don't expect to just walk in and be like, all right, I'm gonna change the world, here we go. No, you gotta learn first. All right. Morning announcements. Oh, and by the way, if you're in the live chat room right now and you don't want to talk, that's totally fine. I appreciate you being here as long as you're getting value out of these streams. As well as those who can't make it to the live chat, I still appreciate you. And if you're watching this recording, you're awesome. And if you're just skipping ahead to the content, don't worry. Jake will make a stream clip for us all. So that way you don't have to listen to morning announcements or anything. Just get the tutorial and go. So yeah. All right. So oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. There we go. Are we good? We good? Going to my Mac. Please work. I didn't test it. Okay, it worked. Oh wait. My branding's not here. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sweet, we're back. So, a while ago, I helped build this website, murmur.com. And yeah, they launched it recently, and I'm like, yay, I finally get to announce it. So yeah, I helped murmur.com build this page. So when I say build, I didn't do the design. I just took their Figma file. I'm like, cool. And I put it on screen, and I added interactions that I thought would make sense to help tell the story. So that's what I like to do with clients. I like to have them just give me the static high fidelity mock or the Figma file of their website, and then I translate the storytelling with my own custom animations. And let's just scroll. Oh, let me refresh. Okay, there we go. So if you scroll down, obviously in the Figma file, none of this was animated. And when I thought about this part, when I saw their design, I was like, this part of the website is trying to add stress, add to explain how stressful things are without their product. And that's why I wanted things to go boop, 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 boop. And again, you have to make sound effects when you're developing, or else it's not fun, right? So I wanted to add stress. And when you watch movies, TV, things that add stressors is when, like an action flick where they have jump cuts. So it's like one cut, one cut, one cut, and people are fighting and throwing punches or something like that. And the editor is cutting from one camera angle to another, to another, to another really quickly. Or if you want to add stress and tension, you do that cuts. And then you also move the camera left and right, and it feels like you're like getting clouded with so much information. And that's how I translated that into this part right here. So I was trying to add stress to this, like bump, 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 bump. And it's like the way we're working isn't working. So that's how I came up with this interaction. And then here, there's no interactions. But when you go here, so FYI, I didn't do this. This is new to me. So I think they hired someone else to finish up their page. But I didn't do this horizontal scroll. So that was cool. But this is what they kept right here. So if you scroll down, I did a stream about this in the past. And you can just check my channel for that. But this is what I did it for. So if you're wondering, like, hey Nelson, what did you do that the sticky with the progress bar and whatnot? This is it. This is it. And now it's live. So I can finally show you what I did for the client and compare that to the tutorial that I gave you. But yeah, there you go. So the reason why I did this is because they had, they wanted to show how their product works, and I wanted people to control the animation by going up and down on their own speed. All right. And so there you go. And there you go. One more. Cool. And then this one was cool. So if you look, each one of these was a staggered load, but they come in at different times. So this one right here, the avatar, I wanted to pop up. And this one, when I thought of exclamation point, I was thinking something fun, like how can I show excitement? So I did a little rotation and let it bounce a little. So there you go. And then happy face, I just, because it was circle, I was like, what can I do with it? I'll just roll it. And they liked it, so there you go. All right, and that's it. So that's Murmur. So if you want to check it out, mur.com. Demetrios, I would appreciate if you guys move slow during the video. Have to get my dog for a quick walk. Well, I mean, you can always rewind. There's the rewind feature inside of YouTube, but also this is recorded, so you can rewind at any time in the future. All right, so don't worry. Here we go. Oh, hi to Juano. Welcome. Welcome. Steven is here. Welcome. All right. So that's what I did to Murmur. Another thing I did, Wiley. So my wife recently got a client who's an architect, and she does beautiful, beautiful projects. I mean, look at these houses, and so she does like commercial and residential projects. And this is what happens when you I'm very lucky to have a graphic designer wife who understands typography, layout, imagery, lighting, color theory, and all those things that I'm still trying to grasp. But further, this is what happens when you have a client who also understands how powerful design and photography is. And when you have a client who has beautiful photos, it just makes a developer's job and a designer's job so much easier, uh, so let's see here. So this is her homepage, and yeah, actually, where can I? No, it's okay. So you go to commercial, and so remember when I did a stream about how multi-image fields cannot have captions? This is what I use it for. All right, so check it out. These photos are a multi-image field inside of a collection. So the collection is called projects, as you can tell up here. Um, where's my magnifier? Hold on. Where's my magnifier? There we go. All right. Okay, so you can tell right here, the collection name is projects, and this is the CMS item. But the CMS item has a multi-image field, but you can't add captions. So that's why I did that tutorial in the past, saying, hey, the captions, you can't add it in Lightbox for multi-image field, but in Webflow, wait, that's a regular one. Was that the wrong one? Hold on. Was it for this? Yeah, there we go. All right. Let me turn off my camera so you can see. And there you go. So you can see the caption is right here. So this is a multi-image field. And so I had to use JavaScript to make this happen. And so that way the customer can upload her own images and edit the alt tag, which becomes the caption. So this is all custom made. This is not a Webflow Lightbox. I custom made this. And so it was pretty tough, but I got it done. I even asked for help on Twitter with some of the JavaScript, and I'm like, I'll pay anyone $200 right now to help me solve this. And sure enough, someone answered the call, and I was like, thank you, my God. Okay, so yeah, and if you want to check that out, check out the site. It's wileyarchitecture.com. Here, let me just put it in chat. Okay, I'll put it in chat. There you go. Oh, I forgot to turn on that. And that. And that. And that. Wait, there it goes. Cool. All right. So, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. All right, so what are we doing on this stream? I am what's the title of the? Oh yeah, create 4 different scrolling okay. What am I doing? What is anyone doing? Let me go back here, turn this on. There you are. And okay. Okay, so I think this was inspired by a previous stream. I think someone called it out or something like that. But parallax scrolling is still a thing, and it still adds some flair to a website. So I forgot how the conversation came up, but I was like, yeah, maybe a future stream we can redo some of these scrolling animations. So Here we go. Steezy.co. If you scroll down, you have that thing happening. So that's pretty cool. I would have never ever thought of doing this kind of animation, but it's pretty cool. And then you have the bars that fill up. And then you have these happening. You have the stills of a video. So I think that's pretty cool. I haven't practiced doing any of these. So we're just gonna go for it and try to learn it at the same time building it. So yeah, let's go. Alan is back. Barry is here. Yay! Nice fonts. I always have trouble finding fonts. Yeah, I don't understand typography enough to understand which fonts to choose. Which pairing is good? Do I go with the serif and a sans serif, or serif and or like, I don't know. I'm just like Montserrat and be done with it. I don't. Ugh. Typewolf.com. I need to look into that. All right, so let's rebuild the home or the hero section. So when I was inspecting the elements, I noticed that they are just using 2 images. So you have this image with the background cut out, and it has a little drop shadow where her feet are. Yeah, down here. And then you have this image where it's the whole thing. I was like, wait, what? How? So it's trickery. It's complete trickery. All right, so let's try to recreate this. Okay, so again, I haven't practiced this, so I'm just like freestyling right now. So here we go. Section. Okay, let me delete these 2 images. So we have a section, and let's just call this hero. Give it a height of 100 VH, so it takes up the whole thing. And let's go ahead and add. Jeez. Wait, which one's on top? Hold on. Because I'm thinking they're just 2 images on top of each other, right? So, which... Okay, no. What? I don't know. Okay, so the completely blank white one is on the bottom. So let's go ahead and... again, I'm just freestyling here. I do not know how they built it, but let's go ahead and just put her here and center that. No repeat. Okay, so we're halfway done. And I'm thinking this the one with the whole room, the background and everything is on top of this. So I'm gonna set this to position relative, put a div on top, and I'm gonna set this div to be position absolute, so it's on top of this whole thing. So I'm gonna call this hero full room. I don't know. Let's give this a height of 100%. And then watch Acut learn say, Nelson, you're doing it wrong. You should do it like this. And I'm gonna be like, oh, my life is a lie. All right, so I'm gonna set it to position absolute and set it to top because I want the height as I scroll down of this div to grow from the top down. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a background of the full room. Center that, cover, no repeat, and we're good to go. Okay, so we have that. Now, what happens if I set the... Okay, no, that's not what I want. So I was going like this. That's not what I want. So that means I need to set this to anchor to the top. So the background image has to anchor to the top as well as the one behind it. So I'm going to go back to hero and set this to anchor to the top. And now back to hero full room. And yeah, there it is. A could just describe the whole thing in text in chat. Nice. If you get stuck, use your cheat card. Build mother div. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, that wasn't too hard. Okay, so how? Okay, let's build the interaction now. So they start from the top of this. Is that a seat? Yes, on the top of that couch. And they also, okay, cool. They also round out the corners. We don't have to do that. We'll just do the interaction of this going up and down. Um, and might as well just add some. Oops. Yeah, some margin. Hero. Let's say 10. Okay, cool. Something like that. All right. So all I did with the body is just add some margin on the sides. Or I should have done padding. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Again, I'm not a master at this. Okay, we can add some padding. We're good to go. And so here's the trick. Let's add another section below this. And we'll give it a section 2. We'll give it a height of like 1,000 pixels. So we have room to scroll down. Yeah. Okay. So as we scroll, we want this hero full room to grow at the same time. All right. So we can set the height to 100%. We can set the height to anything we want right now. It doesn't matter because we're going to overwrite it using interactions. So we have our element set. We have our style set. Now, lightning bolt. So lightning bolt right here, the top right, interactions. And let's see here. We should set this to hero. So I'm going to select hero and set the element trigger to while scrolling in view. Okay, so I chose while scrolling in view. On scroll, play, scroll animation, and plus, and we're going to name this hero scroll. Cool. Now that we're setting it to this trigger, or yeah, we're triggering it here, this is what element we want to affect. So clicking on this and click on hero full room, and we want to set this to size. So we have size, and with size we can scroll down to the bottom right and we can play around with width and height. So the height, what do we want to start it as? We can start it as like 60%. Oh, sweet, that's exact. Look at this. I just threw out a number and it was correct. Look at where it cuts up. Oh, you can't see because well, yeah. And you can't, well, anyways, look at okay, let's look at the laptop on the right. Yeah, so look, it matches right here where it starts and where I'm starting. Man, that was lucky. So 60% height, and then when we're done scrolling, we want this to be 100%. Okay, and so if I preview and you start scrolling, it works. But something's wrong. Something's wrong. Why? I said 0, but we can't get any higher than 48%. Why is this happening? It's because 48% is around here, okay? And this is already past 48%, meaning the boundary, the top of hero, is already past 48%, which is around here. Around here. So just drag this to 48 or even 50%, and if you scroll, there we go. Okay, we can even make this say 80% for when it ends, so that way when I preview, it happens faster. All right. And this is what I mean if you have good photography, because like this interaction is relatively simple. It's just relatively simple, but what's making it is that there's a graphic designer who was able to cut this person out of the background, and now we just have two images on top of each other, and it makes that effect much better. Ezekiel, thanks for stopping by. See ya. Yes, I'm not a master. I'm just someone who's been clicking on these buttons for 8, 9 years. It takes 10 years, though, to be an overnight success. So, start now. Here we go. So there we go. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done with that animation. Okay, it looks like there's some smoothness happening. All right, so let's add that smoothing. And we can add that right here. So what I mean by smoothing is if you preview it, it's very one-to-one. Okay, this is not working. Oh, whatever. Maybe the hero row doesn't need to be 100 VH. Maybe it needs to be more. $120. But it's being cut off. Whatever. Moving on. It's the principle of the thing. All right. So as you notice, it's very linear, right? So we can either do smoothing. If I go here to interactions, there's this smoothing, and we can set this to like, I don't know, 80. Let's see what happens with 80. Okay, yeah. And then we can fix it a little bit more using ease. So if I go back to my animation and I hold Control or Command to select both of these keyframes, then I can go to easing and set this to ease. Scroll out and, oh, it's broken. Whatever. Oh, it's not broken. So yeah, here we go. It's more, you see how that's kind of, yeah, the timing of that seems better. All right, so first one in the books. Yay! Let's see here. Laura, I may be picky, but the bottom corners of the room are square and it's not full size. I know. Not picky. You're right. Let's see here. Full room. We'll make these 10. There we go. For you, Laura. So all I did was just add a border radius of 10 on the hero full room. Cool. Meanwhile, I am here after like half a year focused that I start making a huge project, which will take me 6 to 12 months, but was really fun at the beginning. Yep, projects can take a while, but you'll get used to it, and then you'll get faster and faster. All right, so that one's done. What's next? All right, so this one's super simple. I'm not going to say relatively simple. I'm just going to say it's super simple. All right. We're basically doing the same thing as a hero row, but instead of height, we're doing width. So you have a parent container or a parent div, and the bar is just width 0% to width 100%. That's it. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's take this section 2 and let's see. I don't want the height to be 1,000. Let's just add some padding on the top and bottom. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's take a div. So we have this div, and this is going to be called bar wrapper. All right, and we're going to set this height to be 100. Now let's make it 75. Okay, so this bar is 75. Let's round out the corners by like 10. Give it a box shadow inside with a distance of 0. A blur of 0, but a size of 5. And so that way we have an inner border. And let's color it. I think their color is like green or something. So something like that. All right, so we have that. And lastly, we're going to set this position relative because we're going to have a position absolute inside of it. All right, so, or do we need position absolute? I don't think we do. Oh, yeah, never mind. You can even keep this static if you want because it's just a bar. So I'm going to add a div inside of this. And we're going to call this bar fill. I'm going to set the, just temporarily, I'm going to set the width to 50%. It doesn't really matter because we're going to overwrite that in the interactions. But the height, we need to set that to 100% of its parent. And so that's this. All right. And I think I'm missing something. Okay, so yeah, the bar wrapper needs to have an overflow hidden because we don't want the edges of anything to not be rounded. Okay. So let me go back to my bar fill. Click on bar fill. And let's just add a color. It was like blue or something that they're using. Ew. So that's why you shouldn't use inner shadow. Look at it. Alright, never mind. Let's do it on the outside then. So I'm just changing it to... Nope. Yeah, I'm just changing this to the borders instead of inner shadow. That way the blue doesn't go on top of the borders. Yep, okay, we're good. So, the stage is set. 2 elements, the bar wrapper and the bar fill. As we scroll down, bar fill should slowly fill up. All right. Let's add a section under this. Section 3. And wait, do I need to sneeze? Do I need to sneeze? Okay, I'm back. So section 3, let's give it a height of 1,000 pixels so we have some room to scroll. Yep, there we go. And now for this bar wrapper, actually we'll do it with this section 2. We're going to set the element trigger to section 2. Wait, because if I have multiple, that's not going to work out. Okay, I'm going to set the element trigger to bar wrapper instead. All right. So bar wrapper, element trigger, while scrolling in view. Play scroll animation, create a new one. We're going to call this bar fill. And we're going to target bar fill. And all it is just miscellaneous side or size. And we're going to start from 0%. And when we're done, it'll be 100%. And if we preview, we're done. And so I can play around with the timing. Like say this should happen like at 20. And this one should happen at 60. Again, it's up to you. But preview. And there we go. That's it. Not too hard. Okay, and the reason why I want to do it to bar wrapper is because I can set this trigger to happen on class. So anything with a class name of bar wrapper, this animation will be appended to. And so I can just copy, paste, 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 add some margin at the top and bottom. And that's it. There you go. Everett. Really cool. So, yeah. This was a good website to learn off of. So, yeah, they're both doing the same thing. You have this hero row that's doing size from 60% to 100%. And then you have the bars that are doing width from 0% to 100% on scroll. All right. So, like I said, that one is not even relatively easy. That one is easy. All right. Another one in the books. All right. This one right here. This one looks tricky. And let me see. What I'm thinking is that these are all just stacked up on top of each other using position relative and absolute. But when you scroll, the wrapper div around all of these is twisting, but the ones in the back, all of these still shots, they're twisting with the div, but they're being pushed back by the transform Z. So I'll try. Look, let's try. I don't know. Okay. So again, I'm just freestyling. I don't know what I'm doing, but we can try. All right, so let's go ahead and put a div. And let's make this inline. So that way it doesn't take up the whole width, because I want the width and height to be the width and height of the image. So let me put in an image, and it is, we'll just choose this one. There we go. Okay, so now I need to make this 3D. So how do you enable 3D mode inside of Webflow? Well, you got to take a parent element, which is this, go down to 2D, 3D transforms, click the kebab menu, and for child perspective, 2000. And congrats, 3D mode is turned on. All right, now for this div block 2, I'm going to call it stills wrapper. And this one is going to have a position relative. And so the stage is kind of set, but I want to prototype, before I even get into Webflow interactions, I want to prototype the twisting. So I'm going to go to the stills wrapper, and I'm going to go to 2D, 3D transforms, and I'm going to go to rotate. All right. So now that we have rotate, let's rotate it on the Y. Okay. And let me rotate on the X. No, that's not. Maybe it's on the Z. Okay. Oh, cool. Maybe something like, how are they doing it? So they rotate on the Y and X. So it has to look kind of like that. So yeah, it's all about just playing around with these sliders and seeing what you can do. Something like that. Whoa, trippy. Nelson, make it flexbox so they align automatically. I was gonna align them on top of each other. Wait, let me try it this way, and then I'll cry because I know you're right, and then I will do it your way. So, okay. I need to write this down, these numbers. What is it? You got the X is 6, -6, -37, and +3. as for my things over here. All right. I don't know. It doesn't look. Okay. Well, I mean, we're prototyping. Whatever. Okay. So let me put another one inside of here. I'm gonna put another image. No, not a div. Image, and this one right here is going to be number 2. And this one though is going to be position absolute full. There we go. And I want the z-index, actually this z-index for this image. So first still, this one needs a z-index to be on top of them all. So this one has to be like, I'm gonna say 100, right? All right, cool. And so this image right here, it's hiding. So I'm gonna call this still 2. And I'm gonna prototype this right now. So what I'm gonna do is during interactions, this is gonna move back on the Z. Yep. Cool. So this is gonna go. Oh, well, that's cool. All right, so it's gonna move back on the Z, and we'll just go back on the Z -72. I'm gonna write that down. Okay. Yeah, and then you just rinse and repeat. So -72 times 2. Oh, and then you have to keep doing math. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna remove that. Let's just do 3 of them. We'll do 5. So copy paste. This will be still 3. So I'm giving each of them a unique class name, so I can call them out easily. All right. Still 4. Duplicate class still 4. And one more. Still 5. Okay. All right, so let me take this stills wrapper and remove my transforms, because we're gonna do it on the interaction. So here we go, stills wrapper. What do I want to? Actually, no, we're gonna do it on section 3. So section 3 is going to have the while scrolling in view, play scroll animation, and this one's gonna be called video stills. And what we want to affect is multiple things. So we're going to take this stills wrapper. So I think this is the most complicated one for the stream, all right? Because there's a lot of steps here. So we go at 0. I'm going to set the rotate of the parent to be just 0, 0, 0. I want everything to start as is. But at 100, I want to do them rotating. And so we did -6, -37, and +3. Cool. So let's put this up a bit and preview. All right, so it's moving. It's doing that 3D-ness. All right, so the first thing's done. Second thing, still 2. We're going to start the still 2 to be from 0. We're going to set the rotate. Oh, no, it's not rotate. It's move. We're going to set the move of still 2 to be 0. But at 10%, we're going to set the move to -72. There we go. And I think it's rinse and repeat. So I'm going to take these 2, right click, duplicate, and move this to 20. Okay, so we have this one and this one. And I'm going to right click, change target to still 3. All right. And so for still 3, what's 72 plus 72? That's like 144. There we go. Let's preview what we've done so far. Okay, it looks like there's some weird glitchiness happening. So for still 3, I'm going to set the move to be -1 to start out with on the Z. There we go. I think it needs to be pulled out more than 72. So let's just pull this out more. Okay, I'm going to say, let's just make it an even 120. And then this one will be 240. Preview. Nope. Cool. So yeah, something like that. And then it's rinse and repeat for all the other ones. So let's do it again. I'm going to take still 3, duplicate, drag this one to 40. Or actually, we should do faster. We'll do 15. We'll go by 5s. Okay, so this one and this one. Change target to number 4. This one, 240 plus 240 is 480. Wait, 240 plus 240, yeah, 480, right? How come it looks too far? Am I going? Oh, I'm supposed to do 120. 240 plus 120. Negative 240 plus 120 is 360. There we go. Rinse and repeat for number 5. Duplicate. 25. Change target. Still 5. Plus 1. Math, please. 480. There we go. And I think we're good. Oh, cool. And I can play around with the timing on the wrapper too. Maybe the stills wrapper should happen earlier. At 30. Cool. There you go. It works. Nice. Nice. Yeah. I said 4 animations. What's the 4th one? Did I think this was an animation? Whoa. Broken character. Okay, we may need to rename this to 3. Oh, wait. Do you guys want to learn this? Tell me in chat, yes or no. Should I build this? Because like I've shown you in multiple tutorials how to do horizontal scrolling, but if you want me to show you how to do this, like, sure, that'll be number 4. Yeah, let me know in chat. But let me see, am I missing anything? Also, since we're on the last part of the stream and we have about an hour left, the time is yours. Let me know. What do you want to learn? What do you want to review? Like if you have a project that you want me to review, put DM me that link in chat. Or sorry, DM me that link through Twitter and I'll see if I can get it. There needs to be a better way to send in links. But yeah, tell me what you want to see or what you want me to review. Okay, I got 3 yeses, all in one place neatly. All in one place? What's that mean? All right, 3 yeses. Let's do horizontal scrolling. So the trick to this is as you're scrolling down, the the transform move is from left to right. If you're going left to right, you just add to your Y on your transform. When you want right to left, then you just do the opposite. You just go negatives. It's okay if you're not on Twitter. How else? We need like some sort of form. Jake, how do we make this easier for people? We need to figure that out. Yeah, because if you put because I don't want any spam links in the live chat. But at the same time, it's like, how do you moderate links? But yeah. Anyways, all right, section 4. Let's go for it. Save. So I didn't save any of these images, so we're just gonna reuse these right here. So let's go ahead and section. I'm not the only one who types in class names inside of this, right? Thanks, Jake. Yeah, so there's times when I open up the quick finder and I'm like, section 4. Wait, no, that wouldn't be okay. I think it'd be really cool, or would it be annoying? What do you think in chat? Okay, so would it be annoying if I pressed enter right now and Webflow took the next step and said, oh, okay, I know what you mean. You're trying to make a div with this class name. So it automatically creates a div and at the same time automatically names it section 4. Would it be helpful or annoying? So the annoying part is, what if you misspell? What if you're just looking for a section and you type it like this and then you press enter and next thing you know, Webflow names it like that? Would it be? I don't know. I just see myself always typing in class names in here because my mind is like working faster than my fingers. All right, section 4. Here we go. Let's make this smaller. Okay, there we go. Section 3 is smaller. Section 4. What are we doing? Horizontal. Okay, so first thing, if you notice, this goes on the very edges of the page. So this body, I need to remove the padding. So let's remove the padding. Cool. But this hero row, it actually has some margin. This section has some margin. And they're not all the same, but whatever. This is not a production site. This is just to learn. Okay, cool. I'm wondering how we can do the search. Oh, if you haven't used quick search, it's Command or Control E or Command or Control K. Muscle memory has it on E for me, but it's better if you use K. So don't follow my path in life. Use Control K. I shouldn't even mention E. Yeah, use K. Control or Command K. The reason why I'm not a fan of E, but I can't train myself to do K, is because, and I'm looking at the keyboard, Control or Command W, when you're in a browser, closes the browser. And Command or Control R reloads the browser page. So you have lots of room to mess up while building. If your brain is going faster than your fingers and you accidentally press Command W or R, then you just It's like when you're playing video games, like back in the day, Counter-Strike, people are asking, hey, how do you do this? And you type in the chat, oh yeah, the command is Alt F4. And then you see them log off of the game. Anyways, Himanshu, is it me or you also find difficult to get good class names? Yep, I don't know how to name things right. Yeah, it's just one of those things I keep trying to evolve myself. Like, okay, what if I'm starting a new project? What if I just start from here and start naming it like this, like this, like this? And it works, but I'm always second guessing myself. I don't think it works, but it's working. Anyways, back to it. Oh, Judy saying, oh, sorry, I meant how can we build search inside of Webflow? Do we need to use JS? Oh, no, good question. Webflow actually has its own site search. So inside the Add Elements panel, there's a component here called Search. Just drag that in, and you have Search. That easy. Check it out. And if you need more information, Webflow University has a great tutorial on how to use site search. FYI, to use site search, you do need a CMS. Is it business? No. You need a CMS site plan to make this search work. All right? Great question. All right. Let's do horizontal scrolls. All right, this section right here, let's give it a height of, we'll do 100 VH. What? 100 VH. There we go. And let's center this. So I want this to be centered. So, or do we want it? No, we don't. Never mind. Scratch that. All right, so what we need is a parent element. So I'm going to put a div. We're going to call this horizontal scroll wrapper. And oh wait, this section doesn't need margin. Horizontal scroll wrapper. And for section 4, anything outside that's going on beyond the bounds of section 4, I want to make sure it's overflow hidden, because if we don't do that, we're going to have a horizontal scroll bar inside of the browser. Yay, Triarch is here. Scott Vrooman is here. Scott Citron is first in the door, and we have Scott Vrooman here. Welcome. All right, so here we go. This horizontal scroll wrapper, let's add a div inside of that. And let's see here. What are we going to call it? Image holder? Class names, dude. Image holder? Whatever. And let's just go ahead and start adding our images. So let me start dragging some random images in here. Now I'm wondering, am I doing this right? Well, let me just... Okay, wait, hold on. No wrap. Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. So if you want them, all these images are display inline. All these images are display inline by default. And I want them all in one line, even if it goes beyond the bounds of their parent div. And so what I did with the parent div, I went to breaking. All right, and if you don't see this option, it's probably hidden right here under more type options. Open up more type options, and we can say don't wrap. Now, I know you might be thinking, but Nelson, wait. This is under, where is it? Yeah, this is under the typography settings. But these are images. These aren't type. Well, yeah, so web is weird. So this is display inline. And this breaking, it's calling out white space, right? So it's saying, make sure that, you don't wrap even if the white space goes beyond the wrapper. If we did break spaces, then there you go. But no wrap. Cool. And for each of these images, actually I need to set a... So let's go to, let's call it horizontal image. So that way I can give it a class name, give some space on the sides. We'll say 34. It's 24. Let me delete all these and just copy paste the one that has the class name. So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we have 8. Cool. Copy, paste. And these image holders, let's give them some space at top and bottom. Cool. So we have that. We are set up, ready to go. Are we ready for interactions? Double checking. Yes, we are. So, recap. This horizontal scroll wrapper is holding these two things that are going to move left and right. And section 4 has an overflow of hidden. That way we don't have a horizontal scroll bar. And there we go. Bye, Pablo. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time, whenever you can. All right. So we're ready to go. Let's add some interaction. So section 4, add while scrolling in view, play scroll animation, horizontal scrolling. All right, so image holder, this one right here, plus move, and we don't want to set it to class. If I set it to class, right here, we don't want to set the effect to class, because if we affect the class, then both of these, because they have the same class name, both of these are going to move the same way. So we want to set this to selected element. Okay? So right there, selected element. So we're going to start. So we want to go, which way is it going? All right, so this one's going right to left. So let's start at 0. And when we're done, we go negative. We'll use percentages. Negative 40%. Oh, I wrote 50. Well, whatever. We'll say 50%. Wait. Oh, okay. I have to do percent. 0%. There we go. So preview. And it's not working. Oh, it is. Cool. All right, that easy. And now we just do the opposite. We'll take this image holder and move, use selected element, and this one will start at 0%, and then add a new move, and this one will go to 100%, or no, 50%. Oh, yeah, that's not good. So let's make this 0%. It ends at 0%, but it starts at, I think, negative 50%. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So this one is starting off the canvas to the left, and then it's moving to the right, whereas this first row is just starting from where it is and moving to the left. All right, and we can put this on the same keyframe, and we are good. That's it. All right. All right, let's see what's happening in chat. Sponsor me, please. No, just kidding. That's my favorite flavor. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't get bored of that exact flavor of LaCroix. Let's see here. Yo, Pixel Geek made the section animation, but automated. Yeah. Okay, so where's the form, Jake? All right, we started a new form. Site review requests are here. Okay, cool. Let me open that up. Himanshu is first. Okay. Let me throw it up on the screen. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? It scrolled for me. What's happening? Oof. Okay, this is fast. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, okay, so refresh. Not another we create you create sandwiches? How'd you make it scroll? Okay, wait, it has to be JavaScript. Yeah, you're the one who gave me JavaScript yes last week. So, yeah, let's now I'm interested. Okay, I see what you did here. You said whoa, sorry. You said hero animation counter, set interval. So you're telling the user wait 180 milliseconds before. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's your okay. That's just the type, the words that are being animated. Okay, so that's custom. But how'd you make it scroll down? Where's this? Just wait, wait, is that the bottom? Hold on. Wait. Ah, there we go. There we go. So when the page loads, after 5 seconds, scroll to section 2 and make it smooth. Take user to next section after 5 seconds. Ah, found it. Okay. I was like, is that a Webflow interaction that I don't know about? Okay, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There. Cool. Okay. This is a intense site. Everything's moving. Okay. Yeah, it is not another website. Ooh, as I scroll down, your padding. Nice, nice. I like that. That's very Apple-esque. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Do we have hovers? The amount of movement that you're adding to your site, I actually thought there would be hovers. And I was expecting something different, spectacular, like I don't know. So I was actually, if this is a work in progress, yeah, it's awesome. Should this be sticky on the left? I don't know. Just wondering. Accordions, got it. Nice. I like how my my video fits nicely in your left column. Like I'm supposed to be here. Cool. Look at that. It has a nice gutter right here between my video and uh, it was made to happen. All right. View services. No hovers? I'm expecting hovers on everything. Look at I fit in the left column. All right. Wait. Oh, sweet. You work with all blacks? Okay. There you go. Nice. Big type. This is nice. Okay, okay. See, things are happening here. How'd you even? This is not a Webflow. This is not. What is a list item? Yeah, this. Wait, is this a Webflow slider? No, we can't. What? It's a Webflow slider. How do I know? Because Webflow adds W dash to their components. How'd you do the things? How does it feel like it's zooming in? You know when Doctor Strange is like learning from the Sorcerer Supreme and he gets his mind blown after he goes through the quantum realm and all that stuff? And he comes back and he's like, teach me. That's me right now. That's a nice slider. That's a nice slider. Oh, okay. Okay, you have a hover on submit. I think you would want easing with this submit rather than just say on off. Have some sort of transition. Oh, you're doing the text thing down here. You're saying, not another studio, upsell, bad pitch. I like this. You're good. You're good. About. Let's go about. All right. Our founders. Are you here, Himanshu? I want to meet you. Where are you? There you are. Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. Good job with the website. We don't do long convoluted contracts. We don't do fine print. By working with another, you simply agree to our terms. I like how, yeah. Oof. More gutter in here. I know I'm being nitpicky, but these seem really close to each other. You know what? Here, do this. That'll help you out. Ready? I'll make your life easier. Ready? And bam! Now you don't have to worry about the gutters. Right? There you go. I'll send you an invoice later for this fix. Actually, go even further. Hold on. You gotta take it one step closer. Or there you go. All right. I'm a genius. See? Fixing up websites left and right. All right. Great job, Himanshu. And great copy. Whoever's your copywriter, good job. Let's see. Next website. If you have a website you wanted me to review, please submit it on the form. Yeah. Oh, there's no other ones. Okay. Site from Akut. Okay. Let me. Oh, okay. Let's see what you did, Akut. School me. Okay. Okay. So here we go. You did the thing. You did the thing. If I preview. Okay. Okay. I see what you're trying to do. So you're using Flex to do that thing. Okay. Oh, okay. 2D, 3D transforms. Uh-huh. Okay, your image. Okay. And that's the thing about web design. There's either a better answer that you can learn from, or there's a compromise where you both have different opposing answers, and if you add them both together for the same problem, it could be even a better answer because you both learn from each other, and it's actually one that's better than both. So, yeah. Oh, try menu. Okay, I'll try the menu. But hold on. Oh, look at less steps. Huh. You start from 0 on the width on the section image, and then you go to 10. Okay, the section container from width 0 to 80. I expected that, but the image itself rotates on the Y. Maybe, yeah, this is easier. Less steps when you're making the interaction. Delete some and see what happens. Oops. It still works. Okay. I guess Flex was the way to go. Wow. Okay, so I learned. I'm gonna have to try that off stream. Thank you, Akut. Learning something new every week. Thank you so much, Akut. Yeah, I need to try that. Let me go back to Let's see here. Where's the link? Himanshu's website. He said try the nav. So not bad. Not bad. Is not another supposed to be... Wow. Oh, okay. Look at Himanshu. Look how much padding you have up here. It's not the same as your menu. That's why I felt uncomfortable for a second. I was like, why do I feel uncomfortable? It's the padding isn't the same. It's just it's really close. But let's see here. Okay, you have hovers. Nice. Cool. Wait, is that... Whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I promise I won't send this stream to your boss, but not sure what's going on here. Are you using VH? You're probably using VH or something. Careful with that. Careful with VH. If you're using VH, don't forget to use min height in pixels, or I don't know, or don't use VH, because this is what happens when you have a lot of content inside of a div and you're setting that height to 100 VH. You could run into problems. So it's best to only do 100% VH when it comes to things that don't have a lot of content, like this. I mean, this won't go beyond the bounds of 100 VH because there's not much content. So, yeah, careful. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Did I miss anything? No, it's just Himanshu's. Wait, site review request. Yeah, I did that one. Cool. Okay. Questions, comments, anything else you want me to try out? Oh, we got another link from Nancy. Okay. She DM'd it to me on Twitter. So glad I checked that. All right, Nancy, what are you making? It's muy healthy and delicious. Delicioso. All right, so great photography. Nice and clean. Yeah. This works. I mean, line art, okay, it just adds more of a, you know what I'm getting a Panera vibe right now. A Panera, if you're not familiar with Panera, it's a chain of restaurants that sell like sandwiches and stuff like that and pastries. And now I'm getting oh my god, I'm getting hungry. Oh, look at the illustration in the background, and it's subtle, it's pushed back. This is the kind of stuff I like to see, you know? Keep it simple. It doesn't have to be crazy. You know? Especially when you're selling things. And there's a lot of things you're selling. Nice use of a slider. Keep it simple. Nancy, did you do these illustrations? These are beautiful. It's cute. Yes, I like that. Fixed background. Nice. When you use a fixed background like this, it makes the call to action much more visible. Because you're like, hey, look at all this product. You know, as you scroll down, you're missing all this product. You should click on order now. All right, there we go. All right, quick effects there. I like the little jiggle, the wiggle. Yeah, that's all good. Okay. All good until I reach this. This section feels broken. Wait, unless you're trying to do a bunch of images. Nancy, good job with the illustrations. Yes. I guess it's a work in progress because you're gonna have more photos. If that's the case, then I understand. Wait, no, it's not, because the photos are here. It's the elf site component, so it's broken. Not sure why this is all the way to the left and this is all the way to the right, but yeah, keep going, keep going. Great job. I like how this comes out of the box, as well as the... See how this is a circle, and the illustrations are kind of like taking this bottom part of the circle? Little things like that. Little things like that makes me jealous that I can't be a graphic designer, because graphic designers have the eye for these little things, and I don't know how to do it. I only know how to see it because I've learned from my wife, who's a graphic designer. Like this logo right here. I've been trying to make myself a logo for the longest of time, and my wife made it, and I'm like, how come I can't do that? How do you do? You're trying to do okay, you're trying to do Zapier. All right, keep going. Keep going. I see you. That's cool. Since everything around the whole site is very, like, you have a lot of white space around everything, I think your footer should be bigger as far as your padding goes. So if I were to add padding, I would do like, see, 42 on all the sides. Yeah, see, 42 on all the sides for your padding, and then there you go. Gives your footer more breathing room for the eyes. All right? Yeah, keep trying to do it with Zapier. You'll figure it out. Great job. Let's go to one more page. Okay, so it's all one page. Nice. Okay. Well, great job, Nancy. Thank you so much for sharing. Anyone else have something to share that they're working on? Or have any questions? Because if that's it, then I will give you your time back. Yeah. I'm looking through notes. All right, that's about it. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. Do this right. I'm gonna set my, let's see, 20% volume and play music. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you all so much. Don't forget, if you had a chance to move these live streams to a weekday, which one would it be? So go ahead and vote on the YouTube community tab of this channel. Jake will put a link in the live chat. Also, if you have an idea for a future live stream, pxlgk.com/ideas. Fill out that form. Akud has a question. If there would be a software like Webflow, but better in every aspect besides branding, would you switch? I've answered this before, Akud. It depends. Like, it has to wow me, and Webflow wowed me in a way that made me feel like I was 13 again when I first started learning HTML. So, yeah, I don't know what that wow factor would come from, but don't let this answer stop you from building something. If you see a need for it, do it. All right, as long as it's going to help people in a positive way. All right, cool. Dimitros, Another thing I would like to be addressed at some point is this effect where there's automated horizontal animation, and when the mouse hovers, it slows down and can be dragged. Ooh, that seems like a third-party jQuery thing, because you can't do that on Webflow. You cannot. Himanshu, what if I get a job in SpaceX? I would leave you text messages saying, when are you going to invite me to do a factory tour? Because I've been at the SpaceX headquarters from the outside, where you can take a picture right next to the Falcon 9 booster, the first one that ever landed. But would you leave Webflow for SpaceX? It depends on the job. So I hear that SpaceX working there is very rewarding because you're helping with a very huge vision and mission to make humans multi-planetary. But the stress levels at my age, I don't think I'm ready for that stress level. And I'm happy with web design. I stress out about web design and parenting, so I don't know if I'm ready for that. So I think the answer would be no. But again, it depends on the position. If it was like, hey, we need a Webflow visual developer, and Nelson, we want to hire you, of course I'd say yes. But I feel like SpaceX is just more about engineering, which makes more sense. And you know, rocket surgeons. 20G is here. Welcome. Missed the past few weeks. Been on the grind. Hey, you know what? You do what you gotta do to keep yourself fed, clothed, and sheltered, as well as your family. So you do what you gotta do. You don't have to be here live. But if you would move this stream to a different weekday, let me know. Jake, there is no undo button for rockets. That is true. That is true. NASA JPL, they just mentioned they were doing a live stream presentation about the first pictures and the first system checks. They said that they were working on software updates years before the rover, the Perseverance rover, landed, and so they had to upload those updates. And you know, that's scary. A $2.1 billion car on a completely different planet, and you're uploading software updates. You better make sure there's no bugs on there, because there is no undo button. But yeah, rest in peace, SN10, Starship serial number 10. If you didn't watch that landing and then explosion of the Starship serial number 10, go watch it. Find it on YouTube. It's easily searchable. Shout out to Everyday Astronaut. That's that YouTube channel. Tim Dodd is super awesome. So check that out. But thank you all so much for being here. These streams happen every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific time. Again, I'm your host, Nelson. We talk about things no code, mainly Webflow. And if you haven't clicked the subscribe button, do so now, and click the like and the bell and whatever you want to do. And also, in between streams, I'm here to help you out. There's so many questions that comes into my Twitter DMs, to my Instagram DMs, and YouTube comments. I can't get to them all, but I give first priority when I do have time to answer questions. I give first priority to the people who are in the Pixel Geek community. Just go to pixelgeek.community, join and support this channel, and I will help you there. Thank you all so much for your support, watching the streams and asking your questions. And as always, make the web beautiful together. See ya.